Welcome to our 2015 Chembot on the Side season finale show. This season we've seen it all, from trombonist to twin twist, and who can forget the classic veto competition where Oteb cried out for Yeast. I'm James.
I'm Lindsay.
And here we are.
Oh no, you've used all our best material just in that one intro line.
Alright, well, we'll see you next year then.
So we've just watched the finale. Woo! I thought they actually did quite a decent job of it this year. Like, I remember last year there being just like years of filler. Like,
well,
yeah, but there wasn't that much filler. It was just at the start, like, this is what happened during the entire series, and then
that's because last year you knew what was going to happen.
I suppose so. But I remember last year when they put the key, they put the keys in the box to vote.
Yeah,
and then I remember,
Topaz.
Yeah, but then I remember there was another like 20 minutes of like, oh, here's when someone fell over. Do you know what I mean? Just for like 20 minutes after that.
So you missed the falling over? Or?
No, I'm glad we don't have the falling over.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, are you happy with our winner?
I suppose not, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but.
But think of the party that is going on in Governor.
Oh, the wrap-up party. I like it. So, what's he going to spend his money on? Saving
and doing something sensible with it. Even Ian spent his on sunglasses and getting pussy in New York or
in
LA.
Las Vegas.
Yeah. Come on, Steve, sort it out. At least get a new pair of glasses or something. New sexy pair of undies for your mum or something. Come on, Steve.
Crap.
Gotta pay the bill, Steve. So, should we talk about some things that happened?
What?
So, in that finale show.
Alright, go on.
As billed.
Alright.
So it was the end of that Candy Apple HOH competition.
Oh, classic.
Liz threw it.
Did she?
Yeah,
Vanessa
went, oh, it's time for some psychological warfare.
Oh, I could sit here for 48 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And Liz was like, oh, okay. Idiot. Did you notice Steve's shoe fell off?
Right.
Is that what happens when you see a shoe on the side of the motorway? I always see shoes on the side of the motorway and I wonder why they're there, just that odd shoe. Maybe this is the reason why.
Maybe people have a row and you say, right, you take their shoe and just throw it out the window.
Yeah, and then you go hop the rest of the way.
Yeah. Nice one.
Could be. So then, Liz said, oh, but are you going to take me? And Vanessa's like, yeah, you're all good.
But she swore on Mel again.
Yeah, so
but Mel was still alive on the after show.
You said you were surprised. There was no after show.
Whatever.
You said you were surprised she could still stand up.
It's true.
So, Liz dropped out. Yeah, standard. And in the audience, we spotted Dr. Will, Cody, Derek, French.
We didn't see Cody's dad, I noticed.
Shame.
That's a worry.
Maybe him and Cody have split up.
Bless.
We saw Jeff and Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Jack and
how long is it since Jeff and Jordan have been in the same room together?
Since Marriage Boot Camp, I would have thought.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So the second part of the HOH, I quite like this, but it seemed not that exciting. It was that giant crossword.
Oh, right, yeah.
So the things to do was A, win HOH, B, see family, 3, this is on the little checklist there.
Oh, yeah.
Beat Vanessa. I thought it seemed quite easy, did you?
Yeah, the clues were easy, but the flying about was the difficult part, I think.
You say the clues are easy, but when asked what dairy product Oteb asked for, and you say pizza...
Or yeast.
When was the last time you had a delicious yeast?
Is yeast a dairy product? No, I just thought it was some powder that would come in a...
It's like a box. It's like bread, isn't it? It's like a fungal infection.
Is that dairy?
You know who's a fan of yeast.
Oh.
John Pardy from Big Brother Canada.
Hey, don't talk about people's fungoid infections.
He was always itching it.
Have some respect for the alumni, please. So hang on. Now pizza is, it's partly dairy because it's got cheese in it.
Yeah, but... yeah.
I mean...
How could you forget butter? Come on, Liz.
Didn't she fucking win that competition?
I can't remember.
One of them did.
Oh my god. Imagine if Liz had actually won the whole series.
That would have been cool.
Dear God. So then we thought that Steve had probably lost it because it took him 28 minutes. That's quite a long time.
We thought so too, yeah.
But Liz took 31 minutes. Quite close, really.
Oof, very close.
So then we saw a jury, and we were wondering who they were going to get in. Would it be Dan Giesling?
Would it be
Ian Terry?
Andy Herron?
Derek? You think they'd get Derek in to do it, wouldn't you, if anyone liked him?
Derek?
Yeah. He is last year's winner.
He is the reigning winner.
Exactly. Show him some respect.
He was in the audience. What more do you want?
That's true. So then, Dr. Will comment. What did you think to that segment?
I'm sure Dr. Will did it last year, but I could be confused. Last year, it's like he couldn't give two fucks. He spoke to them just really unenthusiastically, like he was just like going through it. So like, they had some good discussion. They were talking about some good topics, and I thought it was good. And also, it was shorter than usual, I felt, as well, that section. So it was good.
John came out. He was the last person to come to jury.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dr. Will. And he said to Austin, Vanessa is brainwashing your girlfriend. And Austin was actually shocked that Liz was still friends with Vanessa after she evicted it. What's he think Liz is going to do? Seek vengeance? Become the female Judas?
Well, you know, in the world of fan fiction, maybe it could happen, but not in that house.
The only thing Austin was pissed off about is like Vanessa could have at least let me put some shoes on before I got evicted.
But I thought he wanted to go barefoot.
It's like, get your priorities right, mate. Perhaps he's got verruca or something. Corn.
Bunyan.
Oh, God. So then, Austin...
Maybe he's got devil's hooves. Could be a cloven beast.
He speaks with forked tongue. So then Austin was like slagging off Vanessa, going, "Oh yeah, I would have kicked her out, whatever." And Dr. Will's like, "No, you wouldn't, you pussy hole." Basically.
Bit rude.
And then James said, "Vanessa got up and she got to work every day." It's true, she did.
And her mum was fit.
Yeah, true. Becky said she didn't like the fact that Vanessa swore on the gay community. Is the whole gay community dead now because of Vanessa?
I've not checked.
LGBTEFG.
What are the Q? Maybe the Qs are okay. I don't know.
What's the Q stand for again?
Queer.
Quim. Queer.
Let's not offend more minorities. So. Right, now,
we are minorities. I'm a woman. You're bisexual. So then,
how's a woman a minority?
Let's not go there. Women are a minority. So then, even though we're...
But you've got the numbers, that's the thing.
Yeah, we have got the numbers. But
so strategically, you're not a minority.
Wow.
It's like the Scamper Squad, with like 10 extra members.
So then, John said, Steve is a rat. Why is John turning on Steve now?
Because... Well, I don't know why. I can't remember.
Exactly.
But I know they were close. But then, if you remember, in the middle of the game, beginning of the game, even John and Steve were close. But although John would help him and talk to him, it was like he was keeping his distance from him within the game as well. He wouldn't have, made a move to he wouldn't have used a veto on him, for example. I don't think
because he was right at Vanessa's arse. That's why.
Who? John?
No, Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
When it counted. So John said, Liz should not win this game. She rode someone else to the end. And Austin said, literally. And John said, pretty much. That's filth. I thought this was a family show.
This is because they did it on top of the covers. They should have used the...
Should have used the what?
Should he gone under the covers?
Do they give them condoms in BBUS?
Yeah.
They do in BBUK.
Got
do
to.
they?
Got to. And lube.
Lube?
Of course, just in case. You want to slip and slide? Who knows?
Now, John said, whoever evicts Vanessa gets the tiger pelt up on the wall.
Right.
He already said whoever evicts Vanessa will be God. Yeah. Now they're getting Vanessa's pelt up on the wall. Would you like that?
They want to mummify Vanessa.
Imagine that. A wall with Vanessa's head staring down at you with the beanie hat, the eyes wide.
Those eyes would... What room would you put that in? Christ. But I think that's one for the garage, really. But no, seriously, I don't approve of killing and pickling lions or professional poker players. Mind you, after what she's done to Mel, the entire gay community, fair's fair.
Exactly.
Right, stick her up, get her in Trafalgar Square.
Pride of place, right above the mantelpiece. So, do you agree with Vanessa wearing her green beanie hat for eviction? Do you think that's disrespectful?
Knowing her, that game is some sort of quack misty mind control, like type lucky hat or something.
Yeah, you're probably
or
right.
It's Mel's or fuck knows what. I know it sounds lame, but that I just assume that. So.
Yeah, you're probably right. So then we had they dusted off the old scales from last year.
Oh, the Scales of Just Us. I think they didn't even bother to get a new title. I'm sure it was called that last time as well.
That's a crap pun, whatever. Even me and James would dismiss that for our
What's
title.
a better pun?
Oh God, we could have thought of it before. Like, pass. I was thinking of something about Judge and Jury or Judge and Jury House.
Judge Judas.
Judge and Jury House works better because it's questions from the Jury House.
Oh, it is actually, isn't it?
See? Look, 1 second I spent thinking of it drunk and I got the answer there.
Do you know what I mean? And they've got like the offices full of people thinking this shit up. It's crazy.
Idiots. So then, so it's Vanessa versus Steve, and it's the one where they have to guess what the jury members are going to say. Is it A or B? And
did John say A? No. What was John's greatest game? Was it A, squirting tomato ketchup all over the HOH room, or B, having good gas management?
Yep.
Reset, etc. So now, hold on. In they had the jury section just before, and I forget who it was, but someone said, I think maybe it was James, but I'm not sure. But they said that Steve had a good social game, and he went round every single housemate and made an effort to get to know them, which is exactly how Ian Terry won on this exact same round. Is that if you do spend time getting to know people, when those questions come up, you've got a much better chance of getting it right. But Dan Geeson didn't win because he just stuck with a few certain people and didn't, chit chat around the house.
That's true. And if you look at this competition, they got all the questions right the same, but Vanessa got the one right about Austin, and Steve, the one he won, was about John. And the question was, the best thing in the Big Brother house was not having to drill people's nasty teeth. Now, a normal person would think, no way would John say that. He's a dentist. That's his livelihood. Yeah. Only an idiot would declare his customers who come and pay him money to have nasty teeth, right?
What? Is that what you think?
That's what I thought. He couldn't have said that. But Steve obviously knew him better.
He hates teeth.
Why is he a dentist then?
You told me earlier he's got $250,000 worth of debt for the fees he paid to go to college to become a dentist.
Oh, you think we got it bad over here?
So how many teeth you got to drill to pay that back?
300 billion.
Right, okay, well thanks for breaking that down. So that's a long way to go. So yeah, it's not good. But then, hang on, we had a winner of our civilian Big Brother who called the British public idiots to their faces and then won. So...
Oh, so what you're saying, people are going to be lining up to get their teeth done by Johnny?
If you've got really shitty, manky ass teeth, you don't want a dentist that's enjoying it. You want someone that's like, oh God, here we go, come on.
We've said this before, but you don't want a dentist that makes you laugh. When they're pulling your teeth out and you're laughing, that is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, he shouldn't talk in the...
No. Imagine. That ain't right. So, so when Steve won... I was like, oh my god, he's going to evict Vanessa, and you were like, no, calm down, he's not going to be that clever, he's going to, wait, because Steve had to choose who to take to the end, either Liz or Vanessa, and I was
so
like...
what did you really think inside?
I knew he was going to evict her, I knew he was waiting for that moment, but you thought he was still being under the quack mist, didn't you?
With Big Brother now, I'm just at the point where I just... not expect the unexpected. I just expect to be disappointed in the result.
Yeah, that's true.
I never like to get my hopes up.
That's true. No, you're right. But
do
you want to know what Steve said when he evicted Vanessa?
I know he was shaking.
He was brown nose. It was a good mixture of brown nose and.
He dropped in a bit of reverse jury management in this, but we can come to that anyway.
He said, "You're the best female player of 17 seasons." I agree with that.
Is that patronising?
No, well, it's arse licking, but it's also true.
But why female player?
Well, she is the best female player.
But why not just player? Why not? If you're going to brown nose, do it good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good point. Steve, you sexist. So then he said, "You're such a talker." So that means you talk too much.
Yeah.
So charismatic. Arsehole. I, as a fan, so admire everything about your game. You always told me I had to make the best move for my games.
Okay,
then
so it's your
fault.
fault. Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry.